my words come crashing down, and all my best creations burn into the ground. The thought of starting over leaves me paralyzed. Tear it out again, another one that got away. And render myself helpless. I give in, and everything is clear. Where did we come from? Why are we here? Where do we go when we die? What lies beyond and what lay before? Is anything certain in life? They say life is too short, the here and the now, and you're only given one shot. But could there be more? Have I lived before? Or could this be all that we've got? If I died tomorrow, I'd be alright, because I believe that after we're gone, the spirit carries on. Everyone get their phones out, alright? Let's light this place up. Come on, get your phones out, light it up.
Mangini started this whole thing off, set the bar way high. He was unbelievably amazing.
I'm looking very much forward to hearing the outcome as soon as possible, because I'm very excited about this.
Mangini did set the bar very high, but there's other drummers coming in that are absolutely incredible players.
Here we are, day of my audition. As far as preparation, I think really the only thing I'm going to do today is just listen through the songs a couple times again, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm relaxed and I'm ready to go. Should be a lot of fun. Rock on.
First we came in and just met everybody and hung out for a minute, got the drums straightened out, which is didn't take a lot of time at all.
So what we want to do tonight, we thought, how could we audition these guys where it'll be like a very well-rounded and complete process? And the very first thing is, can they play the songs? Our phase one, Nightmare, Spirit, and then Dance.
We chose some of our most complicated pieces to audition these guys.
You have a heavy metal tune, then you have a more lighter atmospheric tune like Spirit, and then you have an epic tune. If there's anything that a drummer has to grasp, it's those aspects of Dream Theater.
I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare physically, but I've had, you know, a month now to just run it through my head. My background, I mean, I'm known primarily as an extreme metal drummer. And honestly, metal music was probably the last form of music that I fell in love with.
Derek had a couple of things that were pretty incredible. His blast beat is, I've never heard anything like that.
Ran through the 3 songs, Nightmare to Remember, Spirit Carries On, and Dance of Eternity. Spirit Carries On is a killer song to play because I'm more in that mellow type of vibe most of the time.
I thought Derek played the songs great. I think he's a great guy. He's just immediately very personable, and we felt incredibly comfortable around him.
You know, honestly, I felt like I've known these guys for a while.
Very nice.
Great back.
Nice feel, man.
Yeah.
Really felt very musical. Next on the agenda, I guess we'll jam.
Let's do a little jam. The phase 2, as we're calling it, that's important because that's musical chemistry. We'll see how our musical chemistry is.
Sure.
The way that we write music a lot is we'll do jams like that for like 40 minutes straight, and out of those jams there'll be like these seeds of ideas. So that's very important to us ultimately in the creative process.
You know, just like they said themselves, it's not about finding the guys that can come in and play the stuff. You know, that chemistry's got to be right.
And then the other side of that was to, you know, the idea of coming up with some riffs that we could throw at them to see how they, you know, how they learn.
We should go into brain melt land.
I think that's cool. You know, obviously I expected these guys to throw some stuff at me.
We're gonna throw out some riffs that we rehearsed. They have some odd time twists and things, and just see what you would come up with.
It's really of interest for us to see how quickly a drummer can absorb the idea, take it in, and then spit it out, and not only just play it, but also put his own personality to it.
Now I'll turn you on to the second audition tune that I wrote and the arrangement that I made that I sent out to Petrucci and Mayam to learn. Check it out.
When I put them together, I'm thinking, what can I create that would be kind of like a cool groove, but then have something that would kind of like, you know, spin it around and make everybody think. So it seems to be...
It's a great test.
You know, for me, taking something home, being able to work on it, you know, and really craft it into something, I like doing that, you know.
That was a good example of why we're doing that kind of test.
That 7/16 screw in it.
And for what it's worth, it's meant to be a little confusing.
You know, like stuff like that. Once I internalize, for me, it's much easier to start playing with it after it.
Yeah. Dude, thank you so much for coming down. Personally, it didn't have the same feel for me as Mike. Mike sounded just very natural with the band.
There's nothing I would change about today. Nothing at all. No, it was cool. I'm not that type of guy that even thinks, what would I change? It's happened. It's done. It's gone. It is what it is. Can't change it. Why think about it?
We needed to find people. We weren't really sure how to go about it. Went online, looked at forums and things like that. Thomas's name was one that came up a lot.
I was born and bred in Vienna, Austria. I started playing professionally at the age of 18 as soon as I left school and got my diplomas.
The day started off incredibly and had this impromptu jam, just me and Thomas, that just made my day. I was just smiling the whole day after that.
I think it sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Everybody okay with the levels?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first song we played was Nightmare to Remember. The second one was The Spirit Carries On. And the third one was Dance of Eternity.
Thomas is a freaking powerhouse.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
he
man.
is mighty.
I personally loved Thomas's interpretation. I love the way he took the songs, and especially during the jams, and he was able to just infuse his style right into it.
Hey, good job, man.
You've completed phase 1.
Oh, okay.
You actually completed phase 2 earlier.
Right.
Yeah, right.
We're ahead of the game.
I had some issues at one point. I didn't quite, couldn't distinguish what was going on, but it's minor stuff.
I lost you at one point. I was just
Me
like,
too.
watching. I was like, what the hell's
I think it was the same point. Like,
So should we jump right to phase 3 then?
We also jammed over various riffs. How long's the phrase?
Well, we're just going to loop the first little part. So it's kind of like...
Okay, that's the first one. They threw some tricky bits at me, and it was great fun to work out what those bits were, and a bit of a challenge, but I love a good challenge.
2, 3, 4.
The way that we're doing the auditions with the 3 phases is actually proving to be really important, because if somebody's judged specifically and only on playing through the tunes and they had some trouble or something, then that's the only angle we'd see.
Okay.
Nice. Wow, I'm impressed. You passed the test.
Thank you.
Very good,
cool.
Thomas.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I think we're pretty much done with the process. I mean, if we can sit down and talk for a bit.
Felt great to me. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely, yeah. Really enjoyed it.
He interpreted the songs more as opposed to playing them exact to the record.
And it's tricky. I mean, as a musician, I can understand their desire to come in and kind of add their own flavor to it. But the reality is, we played these songs, thousands of times, and fans have heard it. We need it to feel, just a certain way.
Thanks for having me. It's a great opportunity
Thank
and
you.
a great chance. And no matter what happens, I'm happy to be here, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Cool. Same here.
And,
man.
and play with you.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thanks, man. I had a ball. It was great to come here and play, so I'd like to thank the guys in the band. I really enjoyed playing with you guys, and I hope we can do this again. It would mean a lot to me to find a home as a musician and as a drummer.
Virgil tonight? Well, when I toured with G3, he was Steve Vai's drummer on that tour.
I'm Virgil Donati.
He's infamous in the drum world, you know.
James, how are you, man?
Good, man.
I like the way we eased into it. I sat down and without even saying a word and thinking about it too much, we just started jamming.
When I first heard of Dream Theater, it was around 1994 and I was still living in Australia. Not many people may know this, but it prompted me to actually form a Dream Theater cover band.
He was in a Dream Theater cover band in Australia. That's like one of the first ways I heard about him.
And so on and on.
Exactly. And we can do that all night. How you feeling? How's it sound to you?
I think I'm quite comfortable.
Mix-wise? Good.
Good.
Yeah. The songs we played, I think we started with Nightmare, which is quite an epic.
You guys set over there? Let's rock and roll.
To be offered a chance to be part of something like this is really exhilarating. I mean, I was very, very excited and quite honoured to be asked.
Trying to play a piece like that first time through, it's a big call. From that, we went into the mother of all pieces, the Dance of Eternity. This is a very involved, complex tune, multiple meter changes. That was a lot of fun, actually. I felt quite calm, quite relaxed through the whole thing. I had a little bit of a hiccup towards the end.
That part is
confusing.
Let's do that last section again.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's this one spot that we actually went back to try again, and I realized the reason we went back is because he was trying to do something that was really cool.
I kind of figured out a pretty cool little part there, and it's just not coming out with...
Yeah, sure. At first I was thinking a little bit like, well, maybe he's not getting it.
Right.
But then he goes,
really.
he's like, I can play it like the album, and he plays it
right.
exact.
It's like the easiest thing
Like,
in
all
the
right, this
world.
guy understands it, but it's like, oh, but I wanted to do this.
yeah.
Well, we got through the songs.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next phase.
The toughest part of the audition was part 3, which was after we played their pieces.
Jordan, you had the time signatures for this, right?
Yeah, you want to see it? You want to hear it one time and then see it, or?
Let me see it and hear it.
I thought it was cool with Virgil that he plays guitar and piano, and Jordan showed him his music pad with the transcription. It's like,
So it's like 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole loop.
like you said, it speaks the language and bonded, which is really impressive and great to see.
1, 2, 3. I think, they wanted to see how quickly we would pick up on these ideas and integrate, our own ideas into it.
Yeah, you got some cool stuff going.
Oh, it's coming together nicely.
That's killer, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. You passed the riff test.
Oh, you did great, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I can tell you eat this stuff for lunch.
And I think we had about 3 of those to get through, and they were really interesting.
We appreciate it, and we're privileged to have you come down, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was great to play with you guys, and it felt effortless. You know, it felt like we were gelling to me, and
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
apart from the few little moments. But thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely, man.
welcome.
Absolutely, you're a monster.
Yeah.
World class.
I think I was quite pleased with the audition. These things are never easy, I don't think, and if I had to make a comment on it, I would say quietly confident.
Actually, what both of them had in common today, both Virgil and Thomas did some interpretation. To me, at this point, after the four guys, really the only one who played the stuff exact where it felt like home was Mike.
Yeah.
We've been touched by some magic here, but I think, you know, there's still more to come. I think tomorrow is going to be an incredible day. It's just such a monumental moment in Dream Theater's, you know, legacy or whatever. Next thing you know, you're standing in front of one of the most incredible drummers in the world.
Well, I'm Marco Miniman. I'm here in Imperial Beach. I always on my cell phone got messages like, "Hey, Marco, you should be the new drummer in Dream Theater." I was like, "What's going on there?" So I logged on, and then I found out that Mike Portnoy quit the band.
I know he's done a lot of playing with Paul Gilbert, Adrian Belew. He's done a lot of work with Eddie Jobson.
Obviously, a very
Interesting
capable musician
Yes,
in more ways than
right.
one.
I got in touch with Jordan, and we talked about it. He goes like, "Hey, would you be interested?" I was like, "Man, yeah, why not? You know."
This seemed to be locking in right away. The chemistry. Yeah! All right, so, well, with the tune, it's different than playing them with the CD. So
Yeah.
I hope I'll make it through it, you know.
Yeah.
I think they really chose the pieces very mature and wisely. Nightmare to Remember is like 15 minutes long or 16 minutes long. So that is like almost like this anthemic, epic kind of thing that is very long. So yeah, that's where you can really feel out if the musician did his homework, first of all.
One interesting thing about Marco's playing for me was that as I was playing, I was like, I couldn't help but like smile, and it was almost like I had to laugh.
I was speechless watching this guy. He was absolutely phenomenal, a phenomenal drummer.
You know, that's one of the things that really like stood out to me is the level of musical joy in the man's like, you know, playing.
If you give energy to the people, people will bring it back, and that is fantastic. That to me is success.
So we'll do The Spirit Carries On next.
The second song, Spirit Carries On, is more like a gospelish, kind of almost Pink Floyd-ish tune.
Where did Marco come from? Why is he here? Where do we go when we die?
I'd love to have a, you know, home, like a strong band. You know, it's not like the fame and money in the first place, but a band that carries the dream of a musician's heart.
The thing that stands out in my mind about Marco is that he played with such joy it was just emitting from him. It was like he was smiling, and it was almost, even though he was hitting hard, it was effortless and it was engaging.
Wow.
Great feel.
Shall we jump into some riffs?
Yeah, we should do some riffs.
Just to be fair, just play it just for half a minute. Is it cool?
Loop it.
The one last piece that Jordan wrote was kind of tricky, so I had to kind of, read it twice and kind of, jump in. If it's written well, you take your time and you play it. That's what I have to do, right?
Oh, you're incredible, man. Really incredible.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
It felt great to us. I mean, everything you did. The jams were fantastic. You played through the songs. You learned it all. They were,
I came in with a good vibe. I left today with a good vibe. That's all that matters, But I think the impression today from both sides was very, very promising.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Very good.
I could see myself as being a part of Dream Theater. I had a good vibe about it.
This has got to be one of the most important decisions that we, will ever make.
Absolutely.
Really. And finding a new member, it's like finding just a new family member.
Yep.
If I had to pick two drummers right now, it would probably be Mike Mancini or Marco Newman. They just had this weird kind of voltage to them, and it kind of felt like, it's not Mike, but you know what, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Down to the two.
On the series finale, the final two drummers audition, and the band is blown away.
He just really came in and shocked us.
But as the auditions come to a close, Dream Theater are faced with the toughest decision of their careers.
It was clear. We made a decision.
We'd like to, at this point, welcome you to the family.
All that you protected doesn't matter. versions in the name of God. The crowd religion turning toward the mainstream light. Blind devotion in the name of God. Justifying violence Tonight I'm
once again surrounded by a brilliant white light. Allow the light to lead you away from your past and into this lifetime. As the light dissipates, you'll slowly fade into consciousness, remembering all you have learned. When I tell you to open your eyes, you'll return to the present, feeling peaceful and refreshed. Open your eyes, Nicholas.
Friday afternoon. Oh, I ran inside me. Finally found my life, I'm finally free. No longer torn into a lumber about my life by living through you. Next inside me, finally found my life, I'm finally free. No longer torn into living my own by loving through you, Pastor. It means I can't
It is the first day of auditions. It's Monday. It's very strange for all of us. What's that mean? Obviously, being drummerless is something that we never really pictured happening or imagined, but here we are. We've been Dream Theater together as a family for over 25 years. John and I went to Berkeley and met Mike there in '85. It's hard to believe that we've been around for over 20 years, you know, and you know, Mike and I and John, we've known each other for so long, and you reflect and you say, you know, we're the same guys that we started this when we were real young, going to college for the first time, or you know, middle school, whatever, and you kind of look at each other and you're like, I can't believe we're still doing this.
It's amazing, you know, like we formed this band when we were young little teenagers with the whole world in front of us, and now here we are, you know, in our 40s with families, and you know, we've been together more than half our lives, and we've shared an entire lifetime together.
It's time once again. Dream Theater live in the Chaos in Motion World Tour.
To us, it's been like this unstoppable empire that we have built. We've actually built our business and the way we do things in such a way that we're in a position where life in Dream Theater land is great.
This is our 6th time playing here. I remember just to play here once was a dream come true.
So it even makes it that much more sort of shocking that he would make this type of decision.
I mean, if somebody would have interviewed me about the band and the state of things, I probably would have said that night, oh, things are, you know, great. Dream Theater is just really solid. We all value what we do. We're responsible. It's an amazing working situation. And
we could all speculate, you know, Mike's really the only person that could answer those types of questions, why he left and why he felt he had to do what he had to do.
I guess when you've been doing it this long, it can become kind of stale at times.
we actually were planning on having a meeting to discuss where we'd record our next album. Before we started, Mike said, hey, before you guys get into this, I got some things I have to say. So he basically told us that he wanted Dream Theater to go like on a hiatus and come back 5 years later and have a glorious reunion. And I think it was about then that our jaws kind of hit the floor. The four of us, like in total unison, we were like, what?
None of us saw that coming. It was like just going 100 miles an hour into a cement wall.
The biggest thing is that it's heartbreaking, you know. I don't know if people understand all this. It's not only we've been a band, but we literally have been a family. Like, we've been through everything together in our lives. You know, in each other's wedding parties, and our kids all know each other and their friends, and we've had parents get sick and pass away and been to funerals, and we've been through everything together. So the biggest feeling about it is like it's heartbreaking, it's disappointing. Like I said, this is a family, we love Mike, this isn't what we wanted, we never expected this, and now here we are. And you know, change happens, it might not be what we want or expect.
But I think, you know, all of us really felt strongly about, you know, we got to continue doing what we love and working together. There was no like stopping us.
Every detail counts.
I guess we feel incredibly fortunate to be in a spot in our lives and our career that, you know, we have 7 guys, like the world's top drummers, coming down to audition for us. It's like, what a privilege, you know?
It's kind of surreal. you
Dream
know?
Theater gets to play with the world's greatest drummers. You know, it's like, wow.
I spent something like 2 weeks just playing the songs, listen to the music.
This is the Darkane studio where I've been preparing for the Dream Theater audition.
Here we go to the groove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a great opportunity to play with one of the most successful progressive rock metal bands in the history of music.
I'm a bit nervous because I never really auditioned.
I'm very, very nervous.
Really excited to see if the chemistry's there and to see what we can come up with jamming. I think the potential could be really killer.
I feel quite relaxed right now, although as the date draws closer, the excitement is building.
I'm just going through my checklists, travel documents, block forms for a lot of their tunes. There's work to be done. I'm just really excited. I want to be in this band. It's not a gig to me. I don't know if I like that word. No. Your soul has to be in there. I mean, every little hit. Okay, time to go. I took the trip to New York today because my audition with Dream Theater is tomorrow. I received an email from the management saying that the band had interest in me auditioning for them. It was an interesting feeling because I was very excited, and at the same time, Mike Portnoy is a close friend of mine, and I was wondering if there would be any weird feelings inside because that's a good friend of mine. The stuff that they write, I feel, comes out of me anyway. As a composer or a drummer. The other thing is that I'm not looking to replace Mike or what he did. Number one, I'd have one job to do, which I could focus on. And number two, I'd be really happy. It seems to just work. The idea, anyway, I hope I get it. Fancy.
Oh man, had a great day today. Got up, had 2 big cups of coffee, got on an airplane from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, arrived in New York City.
Here for the Dream Theater edition, which is really nice. Should be really fun and lots of excitement going on. Looking forward to meeting the guys as well.
All right. Awesome. What's in here?
Ooh.
Wow.
There's stuff in it.
What do we got here?
To the world's greatest drummers, welcome to the auditions. We're sorry we don't have a practice room, but we do have something for you to pound on.
Please attack this drum with the mallet we provided.
Just as you're going to do for real in the studio.
From the band and all of your friends. Team at Dream Theater. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh goodness, what have I done to the bedspread?
Well, I was on vacation actually about a month ago, my wife and I I got a phone call from Frank, the management, asking if I'd be interested in doing the audition, which of course obviously I was. I don't have anything built up in my head. I've just learned from experience to never build anything up. I expect that we'll have a good time jamming and, you know, just meeting each other and whatnot, but I haven't really thought it out or made any type of preparations as far as like how things are going to go.
I feel calm about the audition. My plan for the rest of the night will be to get settled and I'll go over the outlines of the songs, I'll listen to them. I plan on busting something tomorrow.
Well, it's the night before the auditions. It's going to be about midnight, and I just came back to the studio to pack up some things. Then tomorrow we start this madness and see where it goes. Very excited about it. Should be interesting, to say the least. 10 after 9 in the morning. I guess I'm getting a late start because I wanted to be there at 10. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Anyway, it's drummer day. We've got to go in and set up and get ready for the first drummer, who I think is the master, Mike Mangini.
In a few hours, Mike Mangini will be here. You know, he's a great personality too. He's a fun person.
Check, check. Hello, Q3. I brought you to New York with me. This relationship is getting deep. Ooh.
The drummer is everything in a band when it comes to just the pocket and the power. And here we are today, starting a new chapter.
Ready for this or what?
I'm almost ready.
And then we'll go through the songs. We're thinking Nightmare. We thought it'd be cool to just like, you know, see how their creative minds work.
Maddie, how are you, sir? How are you? Good to see you. Are you good? Okay. You sure?
Ah, look who it is.
Here we go.
Mr. Mangini.
What's going on, man?
Nice to see you. Absolutely. Thanks
What's
for
up,
having
Mike?
me.
Yeah, man. How are you?
Everybody knows Mike Mangini, right?
Yeah.
Mike actually played on 3 of my solo albums. He's just an exceptional drummer. He has a reputation around the world for being an incredible player.
He's actually, when this all went down, he was like one of the first names that came, you know, was on everybody's mind. Welcome, you're the first victim.
Right? Get it started out on the right vibe.
Absolutely.
Cool. I actually remember during one of our shows, Mike Mangini doing a solo with Mike Portnoy in the same set during a Dream Theater show. I knew he played in Extreme. I knew he played on James's stuff. And that night when I saw him play, I was like, who the hell is this guy? It's like ridiculous.
You guys ready?
We're ready. Let's do it.
Ready to
All
rock.
right, Jordan. Go.
Oh, so
Does this hurt you?
What's that?
we don't have the Thunder sample, I guess.
All right.
I don't have it. I don't think I do.
All right.
I do.
I can hear it.
Might as well make it authentic.
The jamming was like putting pieces in a puzzle. And for me, it was just happy. It was calming. I clearly understood what they were doing, not just the pattern, but with the tone, with the musicality, with the energy and all that. The equation just hit me. It just felt great.
Mike has a just great way of just eye contact, connecting with everybody. Like you said, listening.
And I thought what was cool about what he did is, you know, he made us feel comfortable.
Yes.
He played Portnoy's parts, but in the way that he played them, not only were we comfortable, but he was accenting different things, like maybe a little bit more here, you know, here or there, and it didn't like throw us off. It was just like, wow, that's so cool. It made me feel like he had a really strong awareness of what each one of us was playing.
Nice. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
At the end of the first song, I felt like I just caught a big bass. I just felt happy and well. I'm shaking. That's the warm-up.
Oh my God. That was killer, Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
It was great. It was spot on. Spot on. We just figured we'd throw one of the hardest songs at them. because that song is really just strange arrangement-wise, and it's odd times. And if a drummer can play that song with us, they can kind of play any song with us.
3, 4, 5.
He's so technically advanced as a drummer. I mean, he could do things with one limb that people can't do with two, you know? He's at a one-of-a-kind level. It's just guys just don't play like that. Right. That was amazing, man.
Thank you, sir. And you guys as well.
You really put your whole self into it. Yeah, man.
While I was setting up, I looked over at John Mayung's music stand, and there was stuff on there that he was learning. And I was thinking, well, if he has to take the time to learn it, what's going to happen to me when I try it?
Now that we got that out of the way,
okay,
we want to do a couple of things. Maybe do a little bit of jamming.
Okay, that sounds fun.
And throw a couple of riffs your way that you haven't heard before.
Great.
Working with other drummers, I kind of know some of the things that could be a little bit complicated. Because 9-4-9, but it's 9-8-4-4. You want to write it down?
Yeah.
There are a lot of drummers that can come in and play the songs. It's one thing to play a song, but do they understand musically what's going on?
The band should throw us curveballs. They should throw everything at us. Absolutely. They have to find a marriage partner. They got to give us everything they can. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He freaking nailed everything. I mean, first of all, his personality just comes off as he's just a really nice person. He seems fun, and preparedness-wise, he just played through the songs.
He didn't make any mistakes.
1, 2, 3, yeah. My audition went as well as I thought it would with regard to playing the music.
You passed all 3 tests.
Thank you.
The song test, the jam test.
And I feel extremely at peace about it all.
I'm serious. The bar is set high right now.
Good.
So thank you for all that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Amazing way to start. We literally could have played a show tonight without rehearsing and went on stage and played with him.
The thing is, I am not trying to replace Mike in the things that he brought to this. First of all, I love Mike. I'm close with him. He's said more nice things about me than any other drummer on all these magazines, so I like him on that level, and I love what he plays, but I am not what he was in this.
A really important thing for us is that, you know, whoever our new drummer is, not only when people hear the new record, but when the fans see us, needs to be an undeniable person. You know, not somebody that somebody says, oh, I don't know about that, you know, has second thoughts. So I felt really comfortable with you behind there.
Great, thank you.
Well, this is where we're at. We're obviously, I think you know the situation. You certainly set the bar really high, but you're not the only one over the next three days. So we do have 7 guys, including you. And we're going to try to come to a decision as quickly as we can. It's in our best interest.
My chances of being the next drummer for Dream Theater is as high as they can get at this point, because those guys, it's like they're choosing a wife or something, and you know, there's, I guess, 7 pretty girls. I'm looking very much forward to hearing the outcome as soon as possible, because I'm very excited about this.
Mangini did set the bar very high, but there's other drummers coming in that are absolutely incredible players.
All will be revealed very shortly, I think. The blink of an eye, this will be over, and we'll make our decision.
On the next episode, things are heating up as the world's best drummers compete for this dream job.
That was great.
One of the best improvisations we've ever had.
And one may have put an end to the search.
I was speechless watching this guy.
Your audition was fantastic.
That was almost incredible.
Yeah, easily.
By far.
Yeah.
bear the lion's share. People just don't have the time for music anymore, and no one seems to care. My friends have seen the chosen one. Our quest for freedom has begun. He will be the answer to our prayers. There walks a God among us who's seen the writing on the wall. Thank you.